All right, here we are on day 2, and my legs are sore. They are so sore that they hurt to do anything. Sitting, standing, walking, everything hurts right now. And this is only day 1 after the workout. Day 2 always hurts a lot more, so I think tomorrow is going to be worse. I can't imagine it being worse, but I think it's going to be. So I'm going to go take a hot bath here in just a minute and see if I can um, make it a little bit better, but I don't think it's going to do much good. It hurts. It's probably because we did like 999 squats yesterday. I'm sure that's what it is, But my challenge today was making sure I got my 20 minutes of cardio in. Because the time that I had actually scheduled to work out, JC said, hey, let's go do our early voting. So we went and did that. So I had to go, okay, I have a baby, 6 weeks old baby. I knew I was going to have to get Brooklyn from school. I have things I have to do for work. So I have all of these things that come up, and I can either put off the workout and say, okay, I'm going to do this later, and never get it done. Or I can make sure that I go, no, wait, I still got to do this. So as soon as we got back from early voting, put on my shoes, and I went out for a little run walk and got my 20 minutes in. So that is really important. You have to make sure that no matter what, you don't let anything get in the way of the time you set aside for yourself for your workouts. First of all, you've got to have your plan. You've got to have your original, this is my time to work out. And if you can keep it the same every day, that's great because it makes it easy. But, real life doesn't allow for that every time, every week. So you got to have a backup. What are you going to do? What are you going to do if you have a doctor's appointment? What are you going to do if your kids are homesick? What are you going to do to make sure you're still getting in your 6 days a week, whether it's 30 minutes a day or an hour a day or whatever you're supposed to do? What are you going to do to make sure that happens? Because if you don't have a plan and a backup plan, you're not going to do it. That's just the way it goes. It happens all the time. Day's going to start, day's going to end, and then there's another day and you're going to go, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm going to start that tomorrow. So make sure you have your workouts actually on your schedule just like you would have any other appointment. That's important time. It's an appointment with you. Another thing you got to plan for is your food. You can't start your day and then end your day and go, oh man, I didn't get all my calories in, or I didn't get my carbs in, or I went way over on this. If you know ahead of time what you're eating, you know ahead of time what you're going to get out of it. So at the end of the day, you know exactly what you're going to do. There's no surprises. A lot of times we just don't take the time to actually think about it, and we just kind of wing it. It's not going to work. You can't wing it and get results. So failing to plan is planning to fail. You have to do it. So all of you guys tonight, go sit down and figure out what is your workout plan for the next week. What is your food plan for the next week? Do you have one? If not, it's time you go do one. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.